Hey everyone, Alex here, very excited and a little nervous to announce to you guys that the free open beta test for Big Adventure Game, the TTRPG game that I've been working on for almost a year now, is starting today. Big Adventure Game is a D20 based medieval fantasy TTRPG inspired by the classics, but with a lot of my own twists. Unlike most other games in the genre, Big Adventure Game doesn't use locked-in classes to define its characters, but instead uses a system of completely mix and matchable features. You can still call yourself a wizard or a knight or an assassin, but when you level up, you won't be bound by class restrictions. Big Adventure Game also features a robust spellcasting system, where all casters are able to modify their spells in all sorts of ways to create new effects. There's almost no lore baked into the system itself, so it'll be easy for GMs to play in homebrew worlds or to migrate a campaign into Big Adventure Game from another system. We do plan to eventually make our own setting guidebook if you'd like to have that work done for you, but that will be entirely optional. During the beta, the game will have about 100 features, 100 spells, and a few dozen monsters and NPCs for you to play with plans for many more in the full release down the line. This has been my secret little side project for ages, and I could talk about it for hours, but for now I'll save you guys the time and tell you how to find it and let the game speak for itself. You can access the beta test completely for free by following the link in the video description to a Discord server I've set up for the game. There, in the Beta Documents channel, you can find PDFs of the character sheet, player's handbook, and game master's guide, as well as rules cheat sheets and a combat difficulty calculator. You can also use that same Discord server to give me your feedback on the game, talk about it, ask rules questions, and look for other players and GMs. Now again, I should say this is a beta test. Just like with the beta of a video game, it's not finished. It doesn't have any art yet. Some of the spells and powers and monsters might be a little bit unbalanced, but that's the point. I need your help to iron out the wrinkles. I've done a few small tests with my friends, but it's just too big to test it all myself. So again, follow the link in the description to the Discord server, dig into the books, build a character, let me hear what you like, what you don't like, and if you're feeling crazy, set up a playtest or a one-shot or a whole campaign with some friends and really put it to the test. I'm gonna have a character creation tutorial video up real soon as well, plus some other videos down the line, but if you're seeing this right when it's uploaded, you can go ahead and get started. As a personal note, this is my first time doing a project of this scale. There's no corporation, no investors, just me, a laptop, and a dream, so any support means the world to me. I will probably do a Kickstarter down the line, but for now, if you want to support the development of the game before then, you can become a member on YouTube. Hit the join button down below. Otherwise, if you want to wait until the Kickstarter comes out to support it, that's totally fine. Last thing I promise, I just want to commit to all of you now that Big Adventure Game will never use generative AI in any of its materials. Full disclosure, I have used Midjourney for a few projects in the past, specifically the first season of our podcast, just the first season, and some of the art in my books on DM's Guild. But I haven't touched it since well before I started working on Big Adventure Game. When it first got big, I thought it was a cool, fun little thing to play with, but it became clear to me a bit over a year ago that it's becoming a threat to the livelihoods of basically all creative people, myself included as a working professional video editor, so no more of that. Same thing goes for text generators like ChatGPT, I'm not going to use that either. Big Adventure Game will always be 100% human-made, and you can hold me to that. So anyway, thanks again for watching, share the video and the link to the game with your other nerdy friends, stay subscribed for more videos about Big Adventure Game, our other content, to eventually see me and my friends playing Big Adventure Game, and I'll see you guys over on the Discord server.